I'm sure most of you are on social media, maybe a little more than you should be. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how you can spend that time to possibly locate profitable trades. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and be notified as soon as one of these new videos hits. Also, comment below if you want to share your Twitter handle. I'm always looking for the next great trade idea, and if you're posting your trades and your ideas to your Twitter, please leave your handle below. Today we're going to talk about how to use social media to find potentially profitable trades. And in this video, I'm going to focus on Twitter. That is where you're going to see most of the financial ideas out there. It's interesting. I've been on Twitter since I think 2009, and it has really evolved into the place for stock trading ideas. We call it FinTwit. You know, you might hear about the cash tag. That's where we put the $ in front of a ticker, and that's how you can actually research stocks on Twitter. I don't know why, but Twitter has always been the best way to spot these ideas. So you might be asking, what's the first step to start using FinTwit or Twitter to find tradable stocks out there? And I think one of the best ways, and we actually have a built-in Twitter screener in StocksToTrade. It's a great tool. Check out the link below. You can get a trial and you can start testing the Twitter screener. But my favorite and first way to use it is to look for breaking news. One of the great ways is there's a lot of accounts out there that are watching every news feed, watching every single information source out there, and they will post that news first. Now, doesn't mean you necessarily click buy or short based on that, but it's a great way to know, especially maybe it's what we call a macro event. Maybe it's a natural disaster. Maybe there's an announcement by the president or some other politician or something out there in the world. Twitter is a great way to get out in front of that news first. Second great tool with Twitter is what I call idea generation. You know, we've got a bunch of great scans in StocksToTrade, but sometimes you want to use that hive mind, for lack of a better term, and you want to know what is everybody else trading, what are they looking at. Maybe you spot some stock up 20% on the day and you're wondering what are traders thinking about it. You can drop that cash tag either into StocksToTrade or just your Twitter browser and see what traders are talking about. Great way to kind of build that case I talk a lot about in these videos, the how and the why behind the trade. Now, I want to caution you, be very careful about blindly following those trades. Remember, Twitter, it's an open network, just like chat rooms. Everybody has an agenda. It's a great way to do research and figure out the why behind the trade, but you also need to remember they're posting to that network probably because they've already got a position they're looking to either get in or get out of. So be very, very skeptical and never just blindly follow ideas. Build your own process, build it in, but then make your own trades. Don't follow picks. The last thing I love about Twitter, and is one of my favorite things, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see this a lot. I love to look for heavily shorted stocks, particularly low float stocks. And you know, check out our other videos. We talk about low float stocks and why they move so much. But something you'll see on Twitter is these overly vocal short sellers that will brag about their positions in these low float stocks. And that is what often creates short squeezes. And when you're in the front side of the move, the beginning day one of a low float stock, and you see a lot of short sellers bragging about their positions, track it, but you'll see many of these stocks spike hard. I mean, big, like doubling, tripling in the day, especially as they hold through the day. So when it comes to the number one application for me of FinTwit, financial Twitter, I'm looking for those low float stocks, big on the day. Then I'm reading that sentiment to see when there's loaded with shorts, we call it, and those become some of the most explosive buys in day trading. Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to comment below with any trading related question. We love answering your questions. Also, like and share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to be notified as soon as our next video hits. And if you're looking to expand your trading knowledge, don't forget to check out all of our other videos, and be sure to click the trial below. Check out StocksToTrade. I think it is one of the best, most rapidly advancing softwares out there. Be sure to check out our trial.